Greetings of the day, students. In the subject of sales and distribution management, in the lecture number 15, we are going to talk about very important topic, which is training of sales force and the methods of training. So students, sales training is the effort an employer puts forth to provide the salespeople job related culture, all the skills or the knowledge and the attitude that should result into the improved performance in the selling environment. So training can be defined as the development of skills and the faculties to do a particular job in a given way through systematic teaching and guidance. So it involves showing, doing, and checking the way it is being done. So when we look into the definition of training, so Sir Edwin Filippo said that training is the act of increasing knowledge and the skill of an employee for doing a particular job. Whereas, according to National Society of Sales Training Executives USA, they say that sales training is the intentional and sound application of ordinary human sense to the problem of helping the sales personnel to make the most of its talents. As a definition correctly said that the training is intentional as well as it is a sound application of the knowledge into the selling skill. So, why someone will give training to the sales force? Because there is one concept called optimum utilization of resources, wherein they say that the resources have to be used at their optimal level, because you have to make sure that most of the talent of salespeople has to be used for your organizational sake. You have to make sure that they should be trained and they should be motivated in that manner. So, training substitutes or the supplement experiences of salespeople. Like this, training will give some supplement kind of thing to the experiences of them. So it will help them to achieve the improved job performance. Training will help the new sales personnel to perform their job satisfactory, and it will increases the performance of existing sales personnel also. So in a way, training helps you to get more sales within an organization. So sales training methods accelerate the process of learning also. So training is an act of increasing the knowledge as well as the skill of an employee for doing a particular job. Now, training involves the development of various skills which are usually necessary to perform a specific job. What are the skills which are basic and which are needed to perform a job of salesperson, that we have seen in our last lecture when we are talking about the selection, right? So those skills will be enhanced, or those skills where to develop those skills, where to use those skills, that answer can be get via training. So the purpose of training is to bring a positive charge in the knowledge or the skill or the attitude of your sales force. So to improve the performance of work, the necessity of training is there. So training will give you the knowledge about your sales techniques or the nature of work you are doing or the market conditions, or they will give you the knowledge about the competitors or the various market strategies. They will give the general information about your company or the technical features of your products. So all those aspects can be covered under the training. Now moving further, we are going to talk about the methods of training sales force. So there are broadly two categories of it. The first one we are going to talk about is group training method, and the second we are going to talk about the individual training methods. So in group training methods, we have 1 to 8, that is lecture method, audio visual, discussion method, conference method, role playing method, panel method, roundtable method, brainstorming method. We are going to see this one by one. So students, the first method we have is lecture method. Here an expert or lecturer speaks to trainee salesmen about the various aspects of selling. So it consists of oral talking classroom. The system is widely used nowadays. The trainees listen to the lectures and the instructor invites question and answer them. The second we have is audio visual method. So in order to supplement the lecturing method, the training programs includes the use of some audio or video or visual aids such as films, slides or posters, and they are capable of making them more interesting. The next we have is discussion method. So this is a very good method here. An actual case or case study or an imaginary case is given as a problem to be solved to the different groups, and then the case and the problem may be typed or the printed, and the solution should be get via doing the discussion within a group. The next method we have is conference method. So here sales conferences and sales meetings are get together for the concerned staff either weekly or fortnightly or the week on monthly basis. So the thoughts of the various person are pulled in a conferences, and meeting or conferences have always a motivating effects as the participants are given chances for the creative thinking as well as to express their views freely, and that is where conference method is very effective in selling. Next we have is role playing method. So role playing is a newly developed method. So herein the sales trainee are made to act out the roles in concrete problems. So the trainer explains the situation of the problem and assign the role of salesman and the customers of different characters to the sales trainee, and then each one has to act as the assigned role. That's it for role playing method. The next we have is panel method. So in panel method, and there are various members which are there in a panel group. They may be a permanent or temporary. The members who are expertise in the particular subject or the field are included in the panel. They discuss the problems and the solutions are passed to the sales trainee groups. So who may have further discussion or the solution can be asked to the sales trainee. So this system is ineffective in case of salesperson because when you have an expert in panel, then what will be the need to get the solution from the sales trainee? So that doesn't make sense. Next you have is round table method. So here it is similar. Round table method is very similar to the discussion method. So it consists of the few members. The salesmen sit around a table along with a good discussion leader. So they deal with the problems of actual cases. Every participant takes part freely in discussing the problems and the solution. Next you have is, which is the last method in the group training, is brainstorming method. So many of you may have heard about this. So under this method, more or less the similar to the this is more or less similar to the round table conferences only. So persons sit around the table and the leader tables the problem for the discussion. The sales trainee have to understand the problem and find a solution. So they will discuss everything which is coming into their mind, and likewise they will reach to the solution of the problem. So that's it for group training method. Another classification we have is individual training method. So the individual training methods include on the job training, then we have training through correspondence, internship training, training through special assignments, training through some study course, trainings through some special individual coaching. We are going to see this one by one. The first one we have is training on the job. So it is a practical method of training in which the trainee gets the actual experience by working along with some senior supervisor on the job. It is the most popular method of training. It is also called training within industry or coach and pupil training. The next training method is training through correspondence. So training is provided to the trainees through the correspondence. The special case study courses are designed and supplied to the training through the post by a recognized institution on the regular basis at the residence of trainees. And on the basis of study course, the trainee is required to answer the questions and they have to submit their assignments and all the requirement which is there in the that correspondence course. Next you have is internship training. So this method of training refers to a joint program of training in which the technical institutions and the business houses cooperate. So wherein what happens is the students or the graduates students from various educational institution uh, are invited to take internship in the industry, and the object of such cooperation is to provide the theoretical as well as the practical training from both the side, like theoretical as well as the practical training to the trainees. The next you have is training through the study courses. So under this method, the training straight study courses are prepared under the direct supervision and guidance of some experts which are working in the particular field. So here we are talking about the selling experts. So necessary illustration is done through the photos and the pictures, and the study courses are supplied to the trainees who are required to have a detailed study of those, and the study courses are supplied on different intervals also. Next you have is training through individual coaching. So here training coaching is provided by the supervisor to the trainees on a continuous and regularly scheduled basis. So it is an essential that the supervisor should consider the training of the trainee placed under him as a part of his job also. The next you have, which is the last method, is training through special assignment. So here training of the trainees are provided under special assignments with are provided with special assignment with complete freedom to handle the affairs as they please. So this method of training aims to create and confidence in the trainee to do the task to the best of their abilities. So that's it for methods of training of Salesforce. In next lecture, we are going to talk about the motivation of Salesforce. Until then, stay tuned and please subscribe to the channel of GS Commerce of College e-learning, Pardha e-learning. Thank you.